like I said, I know some people know somebody. Now, as we see you a free man now, what started the process of them figuring out that you weren't the person that did the crime? From what my mom told me, that your mother was the mayor of East Palo Alto, and that
Not at the time.
not at the time, but she was a mayor, so she know people who know people.
Right.
And then she had said that she got Stanford law students involved to say, "Look into my son's stuff. I think something is wrong here."
Well,
That's what I was told.
Yeah. Okay. So you got a vague description of what really happened.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give you a real keen and sharp one, right? My mother at the time was the president of the Ravenswood School District Board of Trustees, right, and making the decisions for the school board. And so Carolyn Tucker, and that name Tucker is going. You'll understand who I'm talking about. Carolyn Tucker is on the Palo Alto Unified, president of the Palo Alto Unified School Board of Trustees. And they get together and they have lunch and they talk about cultural kaleidoscope. And they held it in Bell Street Park, and then they held it over there in Palo Alto. And every year it gets held somewhere. But they did this cultural kaleidoscope to combine the schools for events and activities, right? So, you know what I'm saying? That highway wouldn't be such a divide.
Yeah,
which it is.
From East Palo Alto to Palo Alto.
Still a divide.
A divide,
But they tried to do that. So one day my mom's crying in her soup, and Carolyn's sitting there consoling her because they become very good friends as well as colleagues, you know, about her son who is on trial for murder, right? And he had nothing to do with it, and she doesn't really know what to do in this situation. So, of course, Carolyn says, "My daughter, Allison, is a third-year law student at Stanford. She may be able to help." Right? And if we fast forward, I spent a decade in prison before Allison actually took my case when she was working for a high-profile law firm in San Francisco. Took my case. And she won my freedom. And now, and this is really fast forwarding until last month, Allison Tucker was appointed to the Federal Court of Appeals in the Northern District of California, which covers Clear Lake and various places beyond and down here. I think it's as far as part of the Bay Area. You know what I'm saying? So she's got the northern corner of the of California.
And that's what got you back on the track.
Yeah. So yeah, and she had been. She was made partner at Morrison Foerster. When she got me out, that was a huge law firm, but that was such huge news. And they couldn't buy that kind of publicity at Morrison Foerster, right? And so it was a real win for them.
Yeah.
And Allison made partner in 3 years.
Hey.
Then she fast-tracked in the judge at Alameda, and then family court, and then Superior Court. Now, she gone to the feds, and me and her daughter got this thing. And if you see us in the background of Allison Tucker at her next promotion, we'll be doing this. This is what you see me and her daughter doing. If we a mile apart, you'll see us both doing this here. She's going up. She's going up. She's going up. She's going up. Till we get her right there where she needs to be. Right? She's an amazing person. You know what I'm saying? She rescued me.
So, when you originally went away, I was like, wow, Rick couldn't have did that. And then when you came back, I was like, damn, I was just about ready to steal your name because I got pretty good at my skills. And here come Rick come back. I couldn't even adapt from Big Money to Troubleshooter because he came back and reclaimed his name. Now, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all how bad Rick is. If Rick said it could be done, it could be done. We was youngsters at the time. Where's the picture of this card? It's a picture on my wall of us.
The Wall of Fame.
It's not up here, but he painted a candy paint job in a front yard. I'm telling you, and at this time he was on the substances, but the mind was there. And if Rick said, man, I can put a sunroof, that's who helped me get the skills I got. This man standing right here by telling me, Rob, you can do that. I can do that.
Yeah.
You know, if he said it could be done, trust me, it could be done.
Well, you had an eye for things where if I showed you to you once, oh yeah.
Yeah, we gonna go.
Yeah.
And that's where I get my drive from, Mr. Walker, and I've wanted to put it out there for y'all to see who I see. That's the man right there.
Right.
So since you came back, what were the most significant changes you saw in the world since you was gone and came back? And you was gone 14, so actually that ain't really that's long enough time.
Here's the whole thing. When you've been gone for a decade,
Uh-huh.
you don't realize how many things change
Uh-huh.
in your neighborhood in a decade.
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
So the thing is, when I went to jail, my daddy had a portable phone,
Mm-hmm.
right, and it was a brick, right.
Motorola brick phone, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that was a cell phone. When I came home from prison, see, this is the drastic change in technology. When I went to prison, came home, little kids was walking home like this from school, and I'm coming home in a limousine with my mother, and I go, Mom, what the hell are them kids doing? What, they listen to radios again?
Uh-huh.
And my mother goes, radios? She goes, no. I said, them are cell phones. She goes, I said, cell phones? She goes, yeah. She reaches in her purse. Now, my mother's car, same one that's right outside right now, is a crimson red, right, with a beige phantom top, right, Seville. She flip out a phone that's got the same Cadillac emblem on the back, crimson red. And I'm like, what the hell? Right? She got a matching phone case to her car and a cell phone. And so that blew me away. She said, here, call somebody. Push the button and there it was. You know what I'm saying? That was the first significant change that I actually seen hitting the ground. I mean, actually hitting the ground.
We're going to break this one up. Go to part 4 in a second.